So, I have no idea how to get the comments up this time. I thought I worked it out last time, but now I've forgotten again how to get the comments up. Oh, I see. I just have to keep refreshing it, I guess. So, I did put a post up earlier on this page asking if anyone wanted to have a reading on the live. The live's only going to be a little bit quiet, but I'm thinking about doing a prize draw, because I noticed we're up to 63 members, which we're up about, I think, 5 people in the last few days, which to me is very good. So I'm thinking about doing, when we get to 100 people, I'll do like a little giveaway to win a free reading, a free full reading with me, which will be like last for an hour. It can be any topic or question of your choice. So yeah, when we get to 100 people. So if you know anyone who might be interested in tarot stuff, spiritual stuff, maybe they lost a loved one or something, even if it was a long time ago, the loved one might still be in the spiritual realm, I don't know. But yeah. So, middle. Okay. I don't know if anyone will join. I was thinking of doing something a little different. I've done a few like messages, like healing messages and stuff over the last few days. What else did I do? A couple of stuff on YouTube. I was going to do something different, like a select, because I'm getting a bit bored of doing collectives and nobody's really responding, so I'm a bit like, am I wasting my time here, or should I keep doing them? I do upload them to YouTube as well. I haven't uploaded them to TikTok because I've not really been like bothered with TikTok, apart from jumping on to do a live or to join a friend's live. I was thinking of doing, I don't want to do celebrity stuff though, I don't want to do any of the Hollywood stuff and the dark stuff, but I was thinking of doing a channeled message from a celebrity who was not involved in Hollywood, who has passed away. So if anyone has any ideas, let me check the comments. I don't think anyone's joined yet. What do you think? Should we do a random celebrity message? Non-dark Hollywood though. I've got my Witch Tarot deck, so I was getting bored of the other deck. I need new decks. Random person in the public eye message. Nothing dark, angels, because we don't do that around here. I was kind of thinking Justin Timberlake actually. So I know a lot of people hate him right now, and I am not like one of these people that joins on the celebrity hate trains. Nick Carter, I fully believed he essayed that woman who spoke out. I'm saying women because there was a few of them at least. I believe, I'm not going to do, or maybe I'll do a reading on that. See if they're telling the truth. Maybe I should do. Prove myself right or wrong. But I was kind of thinking of doing Justin well, everyone like loves Nick Carter still, right? But he just ruined the Backstreet Boys for me really. And also, Brian is a Trumpy. And that means Kevin probably is as well, because they're related, they're cousins. Maybe not, but probably is. The only ones I like at the Backstreet Boys are AJ and Howie. Nick has ruined it, and Brian. Although Kevin, I don't know if he's a Trumpy, but he's kind of sexy. But Justin Timberlake, everyone jumps on the Justin Timberlake hate train. I like the guy. I think he's a really cool guy. And I know of, like, there was a person I spoke to some time ago who was like, she wasn't black, but she was like, I don't know, she had like kind of mixed heritage, but she kind of identified as black. Anyway, she was like hating Justin Timberlake and seeing how bad he was for black culture. Like, why? Like, Timberland, if you look it up, he's helped Timberland profit 81 million because he worked with Timberland obviously in his music and stuff, and Timberland took him on. So how was that harming the black community if Timberland's like profited 81 million, and he has worked with other black artists as well on very successful records? So how is that harming the black community? Yes, I know he wore cornrows some time ago, but probably I don't know if he was aware of cultural appropriation. And I asked every single one of my black friends, and none of them give a shit about Justin Timberlake and what he did. So I'll listen to them. But I like Justin. I do think people are jumping on the hate train. I think Justin would be anti-racist. I think he's politically left, which I respect. And there's a tarot reader. I'm not going to touch on any of the dark stuff, by the way, and I will not be asking the angels any of this, and I hope they don't. Well, if they send it through, I'll have to read it out. And there's a tarot reader on YouTube called Karmic DF. Her readings are really good. She unfortunately is a Trumpy, but I do watch a lot of her readings because she's a brilliant reader. Said that Justin Timberlake was abused when he was in the Disney Channel, and all of these little kids, particularly white kids it seems, were essayed. And I'm saying white kids, I know that Dan, what's his name? Sociopath Dan. He didn't abuse any of the black children on that show. Whatever show it was, I didn't watch any of that. Because I always thought it was stupid. I hate the comedy. Anyway, I will not be touching any of that, by the way. I'm not Dan Schneider, so it's his name is, isn't it? But yeah, that's let's do Justin Timberlake, and we'll ask where is Justin Timberlake's emotions at currently, and how's he feeling about this hate train? Because I did see that the Janet Jackson thing, by the way, I know that he did, that was actually a wardrobe malfunction. I don't know if anyone has actually done any independent research on that like I did. It's on the internet. It's a wardrobe malfunction. The person who designed the costumes spoke out about that and said that Justin was meant to pull off like the top layer and reveal like a sexy bra or something like that, but because the way it came off, it all came off together. Yes, he did smirk, but I'm pretty sure if we were all a straight guy, we would smirk if we seen some titties as well. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. But people, do your own independent research and stop just saying, oh yeah, getting all up in your head about it, because the internet's doing it as well. Be a free thinker. Be your own person. Have your own mind. And Janet Jackson also spoke out, by the way, and said that she actually asked him not to say anything. So yeah, do your independent research. But I did see that people were like saying, oh yeah, look at Justin because of the size of his thingy in the show. And then there was a thing with that guy, the guy that was abused Rihanna, Chris Brown. I'm bad with names. Everyone still loves him, but he beat up Rihanna and allegedly other women too who've spoken out in the last few years. I don't know if anyone maybe missed that. I don't know if maybe it wasn't publicised a lot, but I did see it was on TikTok. I believe them. I do not like that guy's energy. I don't. I think he does feel the kind of abusive, controlling person. And I do like Rihanna. But I just think it's weird how people are like fawn over people like, you know, P. Diddy, and look what he did. People who do bad things, you know. But then Justin Timberlake, who was, according to Karmic DF, was abused as a child in the Hollywood industry. And he did not repeat the cycle. Like P. Diddy, she said that P. Diddy also had that as a little boy, some church or something. I think that's what she said. But yeah. Look at me saying I'm not doing the dark Hollywood stuff, and I'm talking about it. But anyway, I thought it was good to inform people so that you can have both sides of the story and realise that actually not everything is just what I see and what I think and what I judge. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I like Justin Timberlake. Let's see where his head is at currently and see how he feels about all this kind of online abuse. Jessica is coming. Is it Jessica DL is coming to my mind? So let's see. She might come up. I'm not going to do this actually because I've done Liam Payne, but he was actually here because he was in the spirit world. Already I can kind of see in his head about it. It does affect him. But it looks like he's got to put a strong kind of front on somehow. I don't know if that's to his wife and kids or to... Well, he's bedding a lot of stuff down, so yeah, he's putting on a strong front for everyone. That's what I'm seeing with that swords card there. Let's take that one out. Star card, healing. He needs to do some releasing, so it does look like there... And I can't say for sure if he was essayed as a child, but it does look like he's harbouring some pain, possibly from his childhood with the star card. If that did happen to him, he's never talked about it. He has never talked about it. But he needs to. High Priestess, he needs to. I kind of wish that Justin Bieber had picked him instead of Usher, because that was a thing, wasn't it? With, because Usher wanted... Okay. I'll go back to that. Usher wanted... It was Usher and Justin Timberlake who kind of both found Justin Bieber, if I remember rightly, back in the day. That was the kind of story they got. Oh dear. Well, Jessica Biel's energy is not showing up very well. I've never got them two as a couple, to be honest, but I mean, they've lasted for what, 10 plus years or something. Don't they have a restaurant together? Okay. Okay. Not looking good. Let's see where Justin's head's at. He's conflicted. And he's lying to himself about something. Okay, pull a couple more, then I'll start seeing what these cards are saying. God, I feel really bad for him. Harbouring a lot of inner emotions, not being true to himself about those emotions, and not being honest with himself. And I feel as well like it kind of affects him, because he was like the Hot Shot member, wasn't he, of NSYNC? And say what you like, there's all justice for JC, people going justice for JC and acting like they didn't all fawn over Justin Timberlake back in like the, what was it, 2000s or whatever it was. I was never a huge fan of NSYNC, I never followed them like that, but I did, like, I never bought any of their albums, but I did watch them, like if their videos came on MTV I would watch them, that kind of thing. And Justin Timberlake, in my opinion, is the only one with star quality in that band. And you know what I mean by star quality? I don't, like, JC does a very good voice and I think he'd be a very good person in real life, but you can't act like NSYNC would have been NSYNC without Justin. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, I'm not sure if that affects him somehow. Like, oh, how do I go from this to this is what I'm kind of hearing. What's this? Oh no. You guys better stop with that hate train, because his marriage is keeping him together. And I'm seeing some cards here with Jessica's energy on them. She feels kind of stuck with her husband. She feels a bit stuck in this marriage. I'm not sure if she thinks that, or she knows maybe intuitively it'll look bad if she leaves him. I feel so uncomfortable doing celebrity stuff. She wants a part of her. Look, this is not fact. This is just cards. Okay, I could be reading these wrong because I don't know these people, and I do like both of them. I don't like both of them together for some reason. I just feel like their energies don't match or something. But a part of her wants to stay in the marriage, and part of her wants to keep it stabilized, I guess, for the home environment, maybe the kids. They do have business together, don't they? Don't they have like a restaurant or something? I feel like in her head she wants to leave. I'm getting the Page of Pentacles there. And it's similar energy from the Nine of Cups. She feels like she's stuck. She's not going anywhere yet. But I feel like she's either thinking about it or she might be going to. Yeah. I looked at the pillars and saw like a court house, and I thought maybe that's could represent divorce. I'm not saying they will. He hasn't opened up to Jessica about what happened to him. If anything did happen to him as a little boy, I should say. He hasn't opened up to Jessica about it. I will say that. I'm seeing that in the cards. Their business, though, looks like it's surviving, but I'm not sure if have they been through like hard times with a restaurant or something, or put more money into it than, I don't know. There's something about the business with these two cards here, and they are both money cards. But I don't think this business together. I'm convinced they've got a restaurant together or something. I remember reading that they sold vegan options. I'm not sure if Jessica's a vegan or not. It's not like a big money maker for them. I think it's like a side hustle more with these two cards. Financial burden. They overcome some sort of financial burden with that business. Justin's main money comes from obviously his singing. And I feel like he wants to keep doing that because it keeps him grounded. Maybe it gives him a focus. Maybe it keeps him distracted from, I mean, if anything did happen to you, I don't know how often you could think about that into adulthood. When you've got kids, you know, especially when you're being accused of having a daughter and then sending suggestive text to your daughter and doing stuff to your alleged daughter. I knew instantly. I knew straight away those texts were fake. I knew instantly. It just screamed fake. Jessica's thinking about going somewhere. I don't know if she'll leave him for a little while, but they won't tell the media because this person's got a phone in her hand. But she looks like she's thinking about going somewhere for a little while. I feel like maybe she needs to get her head together and be able to think clearer. Because if these things are affecting him that are going on in like his current life with all the small ding dong, like, come on, people, don't act like many of us have seen much ding dongs that are bigger than 6 inches. Don't act like you have. For white people. By the way, Oh, his world will be turned upside down if she leaves. He'll really struggle. I actually think people, we should lay off this hate train, and now if you're part of it, because we need to learn something from all these people like Liam Payne, who we throw stones at when they're alive and then go, oh, but they were so nice, oh, what a shame, yeah, we all feel bad now. But we don't change. I said stuff about Liam Payne, and when he passed away, I freaking learned from it, and that's the only reason I done that reading, by the way. It's over on my YouTube, and I think it's on this page as well. Um, I didn't ask about any of the dark stuff, as usual, but I did ask what he wanted his fans to know. Oh shit, she's definitely thinking I'm going somewhere. I'm not sure she'll go to like her mum's for a little while, but I do feel like they'll try and keep this on the down low from the media, and maybe they'll try and play it down if it does come to it. That's what the celebrities do anyways. Oh yeah, we're fine. She'll find herself again though, in a good way. I see her if she does come out of this marriage, it'll be a really hard decision for her, but she will like find herself again, and I think the kids will be. I'm seeing a stable energy with the kids, but she does need to decide what to do, what she wants. She does need to decide what she wants. But Justin's going to need some support, maybe a therapist or something, with this Source card in reverse. I do see the kids will be alright. Have they got 2 kids together? I don't know how many kids they've got. Yeah, I don't think Jessica needs to worry about the kids. I don't know if she is worrying about that, but they'll be alright. They will share the custody. I do believe Justin would be a very good dad. Court card, it's in reverse, so it's coming out as a possibility at the moment, but a pretty strong possibility, I'm going to say. It's her. She's going to be the one to leave if they do split up. Lover's card. It is given divorce and it is upright. Shit. He's going to spiral. I'm worrying about him actually, because if she divorces him, she'll be alright. She'll be completely fine. I don't think that she would want Justin to be harmed or anything like that. I do think she's like a good person. Like, I like her and I like him separately, but I've never liked the two of them together. I just never got that connection. But what the fuck do I know? I've never been married. But yeah, he's definitely going to spiral, is what I'm seeing anyway with this card. But I'm kind of seeing if she does leave him, she'll breathe like a breath of fresh air. Like it's a weight lifted or something. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing this as like a totally happy marriage anyway. Yeah. Struggles. Struggles in the marriage. They do have the 4 of Wands here actually. I skipped a pile. Moving on, moving forward. Justin's going to, I keep seeing that, he's going to struggle. Mentally and emotionally, I think, with this card now. She's going to move forward. I do think she wouldn't wish him any harm, but at the same time, I'm not seeing her offering support, as in like a friendship support when they break up, or if they break up, because I kind of see her more being in the space where like I'm going to focus on me now, and it's not really my problem kind of thing. But honey, it will be your problem if he's no longer here. Do you feel what I'm saying? And the kids have got no dad. Something about standing strong your emotion. Pain in the marriage. Pain in the marriage. 2 cards are connected. Marriage card, 10 of Swords. And they're both pretending everything is fine. I don't know if they maybe just need a good heart to heart or something. Maybe they've had that. I don't know. I'm feeling like they haven't based on the cards, but I could be wrong. Well, what's interesting is she has shown up as the Queen of Pentacles and he's shown up as the King of Pentacles. And usually that's like a good sign for like couples and reading. But what's interesting, I've never seen this before. So they could be a good match, right? She's maternal, she's like a good person. I am seeing she's pretty strong-willed or something like that. But he's, there's a weakness inside of him. That's what I'm seeing, the King of Pentacles. But what's interesting, that's what I was going to say. So although the cards should match, the energies of the 2 cards are not connecting, which is interesting. So I've never seen that before in the reading when the same, like I've seen like, okay, a Queen of Wands and a King of Cups come out and be like, oh, they're not, obviously not going to connect because they're 2 different suits. But with this one, they are the same suit. So they could be a good match. They're not soulmates is what it is. They're probably like, they work because they're both pentacles, I guess, in terms of cards, but they're not soulmates is what I'm feeling with that card. There's like a divide, energetic divide between them. I'm not talking about in their home, anything like that. energy. I'm just reading the energies, energetic divide between the two of them, and I'm not sure if they're maybe not communicating in the right way or not communicating enough. Obviously, I'm not in their manner. I don't know them. I'm just reading the cards, and I feel like this is really intrusive, but I want to do something different. So, and nobody was here to give me any suggestions. Okay, now Justin's showing up as the King of Cups, so that makes more sense. There's a lost little boy inside of him, you guys. Is what I'm seeing with the card anyway. King of Cups, but he does need lots of healing. So he needs a good therapist. Death card, end of a cycle, and a woman walk away in reverse. She's going to walk away. The moment's a possibility, but I feel like once some more things play out, it's going to be her who walks away. Maybe I just feel strongly she's thinking about it already, but she's not mapped anything out in her head yet, or considered her options or whatever it is that you need to do when you leave a person. So that's interesting. Again, now I've got the Queen of Cups with her energy on it, Jessica's energy. And I've also got the King of Cups. So I'm getting the same feeling. It's like they should like connect, you know? The two energies between the cards, but they're not. There's like a gap, energetic gap. I'm seeing that and feeling that. That's so interesting. Again, the pillars, I'm noticing the pillars, so again, that could represent court. Some of them are Pisces. Officials makes me think of a Pisces. Oh, I'm looking at the dress and seeing like Jessica get like herself dressed up and making an effort with herself while she's kind of over the pain and just feeling like a new person. Feeling like renewed sense of self or something like that. With I'm going to refresh the comments, see if anyone has joined. Well, the last two times I've been live, I haven't seen any of the comments. Two separate energies in this card. She shouldn't rush to make a decision about leaving him. Also, without a proper plan in place, anyway, for herself and the kids. So I'm guessing the kids will go with her. Up at night. And also with this card, I'm seeing Justin's energy coming as well. That he might make some erratic decisions if she leaves him for a short period of time. I don't know what those erratic decisions will be. Whether he'll obviously be a bit mentally unstable. I don't know. Drugs. I don't know. I'm not saying he will do that. Maybe he won't. But there's some sort of erratic decision. Somebody's trying to communicate with her about her decisions though. Like, Justin's not going to sleep at night, that's what it is. And I don't know if he'll start taking like stuff to help him sleep. And maybe there'll be an addiction. Maybe. This is not fact. This is just cards. The energies can change, you know, for future. I'm seeing that with the card anyway. I don't know if that will play out exactly like that or if it's just maybe I'm misreading it. But maybe that's a possibility. Cause at first I thought it was drugs as in like, you know, classy party drugs, but now I'm seeing more it's like prescription drugs. I guess in America that's like a big thing, isn't it? Especially in the celebrity world. And maybe they become addictive. I don't know. Like I'm actually seeing that he won't take anything around the kids or when he's got the kids. But I am seeing him being like a little bit tired or something. I don't know if the sound was even on because the sound of my laptop was off, so I hope the sound was on or I'm going to record all this again. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of seeing. I am seeing him being like really tired when he's around the kids because he's not sleeping and he's taking maybe drowsy because he had to take the sleeping pills the night before or something like that. So yeah, that's a very, very worrying energy connected to that for me, in my opinion. Like I'm looking at the window here and I'm seeing him like, it's kind of like when I was in hospital with my daughter, I was seeing every hour of that clock. That's what it's reminding me of. Because she was breastfeeding the whole flipping night and I didn't get any sleep and I'm seeing that. And then when it's 8 o'clock in the morning, all the staff are coming in. I'm not saying he's in hospital, it's just what it's reminding me of because he's seeing every hour of the clock when he's in bed. And it's like, maybe like when it comes to a certain time, maybe 8 o'clock's significant, I don't know. He's been up since 4 AM until 8 o'clock anyway. And he's like, oh, it's 8 o'clock, I have to get up and do this now. He needs some deep healing. But he's got money. He should get like a really good therapist. But what's stopping him from doing that? The stigma? Should we ask? He's not ready. Not ready to address it yet. He thinks about it though. Probably he's not telling Jessica. He thinks about it. Heartache unaddressed. Healing that he needs. And then obviously that's a pentacle, so it's a money card, and there's like 9 of them here. So he can afford it, of course, obviously he can afford it, but toxicity in the marriage. There is decisions that need to be made here, and he needs a lot of support. A lot of support with that page there. Shit, he's going to spiral. He's going to fucking spiral if she divorces him. She's literally the glue keeping him together right now. Foolish decisions. Lack of strength. And if I've stopped there because I'm getting a bit worried, I'm getting a bit concerned. This 6 of Cups is upside down and it's giving... I don't want to admit this, I don't want anything to happen to Justin, I like him. And if you've been abused or something, then you deserve to live long enough to heal, do you know what I mean? But it's upside down and it's giving... It could be that Jessica's finding a new home for herself and her kids, but it's also giving Justin's energy not being around for the kids. She'll be pulling forward while he's pulling back. He's not addressing this pain. He feels like he can't move forward. This is his heavy burdens on his back. And he doesn't forget. He thinks about it. He thinks about it. It's very, very prominent to him. Unaddressed pain. Oh, Justin. Get yourself some help, lad. Will Justin go and get help? I'm feeling no. Let's see. Will Justin get help? No. If you listen to the right people, he'll get help. If you listen to the right people, probably somebody male who's black. Could that be Timberlake maybe, or has he got like other friends? There's a black male around him who's going to say, "Get help, mate," type of energy. And he's going to pretend he's fine. No, I'm fine. Because some sort of social event maybe. Healing. You need much healing, Justin. But if he does listen to the right person, it could go either way, but I feel like it's more possibility he's not going to get help. But it could change, so I'm feeling if he does get help, good for him. But why don't we all send messages of encouragement? I don't know if like maybe he won't get help because he feels like he doesn't want to look like a pity party. I do see in these cards he's also not addressing things, and I guess that might be scary to address things, especially if you've tried to keep up. Because he comes across as like egotistical. He's got that kind of, and I guess that's why people don't like him, because he is good looking. He's a tremendous singer and dancer. And let's face it, he's never released a bad song. Who's he worked with? Timbaland and Pharrell? Not once has Justin Timberlake released a bad song. They're all hits. They're all, in my opinion, they're all really good. I thought that was really negative. I'm very concerned for Justin. So we'll have a look at just quickly to see if he will get help, how it will look for him. If he gets help, if he listens to that friend, what I'm seeing is like a black male and sort of like, I'm kind of seeing a music venue. So I don't know if it's going to be like before a concert or while I know he's just touring now. So it's also not happening now. I don't know if he's going to tour again or if there's some other kind of concert or show or some other event. I don't know. But I'm seeing like, I know that red curtains you get in the theatre, like stage. And the place is empty and they're just kind of like hanging out on the stage but at the side. Kind of near the curtains. But like if there was people in the venue, you'd be able to see them if you're sitting on the chairs, not behind the curtain, if you know what I mean. That's what I'm seeing. And there's like a few of them. There's like 3 of them there and there's other people kind of around doing like kind of sound checks or whatever. And I'm seeing that guy I say to him, I don't know who the male is. It's actually not Timberland in my mind's eye. It's someone else. Someone who works behind the scenes maybe, or plays an instrument. I've never watched Justin's show, so I wouldn't know. Okay, he could have a possibility of a happy ending if he gets help. But he has to let that help him. And listen to sage advice. I don't know if he's going to try and turn to Jessica, because that's what feels safe to him, but she's going to be like, maybe she's tried to help him in the past. I don't know. Maybe she tried to get him to open up. I don't know. Oh, that's what I want to see. Go, Justin, go get help. See, put him back into himself, loving care, and acknowledging kind of like his healing journey with the water there, and it's all calm. So things can work out really well, but it's all depending on how he deals with it. Okay? That's what you want to see. He feels alone. He feels alone. Even in his marriage, he feels alone. I think he feels like I feel like he feels like nobody understands him or something. Jessica's literally his world, and I don't feel that's because of the way he loves her. I feel like it's because she's all he's got, apart from his music. And I know that the music industry is a bit futile. By the way, if anyone thinks he's a narcissist, they're wrong. Narcissist card in reverse. So, anyway, that was our reading on Justin Timberlake. So lay off the hate train. Anyone who sees this, lay off the hate train in that guy, because he is struggling. I didn't see specifically if he did get abused, but I did see something to do with inner child. So that to me suggests what I think. What do we do now? Nothing dark. By the way, if anyone wants me to channel any Tupac, don't ask me. I see like readers get asked to channel him all the time, as if that guy's like been hanging around in the spirit world for 30 years. He's probably been recycled. I'm sure. Maybe not, but who knows. We could do a message from Alex Salmond for the people of Scotland. I do have a few Scots in here. I don't know if that's completely calling out to me to do that. Okay. I don't know what else to do, you guys. I don't want to do like too much celebrity stuff. That's not really how I want to use my gifts. But if anyone does have an idea of a non-dark celebrity reading, I don't want to do Taylor Swift, so I'm not really into her, and I'm convinced she's a clone anyway. My opinion is I don't feel an energy off of her, and I find that weird. Okay, what's this? Still for Justin. I'm seeing drugs again, but like prescription drugs. Because I'm seeing him here, or seeing him say in my mind's eye, like, can I get more of that stuff, man? I don't know who he's talking to, but that's what I heard. Yeah, that was really good. And he's got like a tired look on his face. Can I get more of that stuff, man? It was really good. Yeah, I just need some more. It's not his prescription, but it's not on prescription. He's buying it off of somebody, and it feels like strong stuff, whatever it is. He's buying it off of somebody like outside or something, and it's like a white van or something like that. That's what I'm seeing. I could be wrong. I could be misinterpreting it, of course. Oh, but if he juggles things correctly with his emotions, he could be alright. He should look after his health at this point in time as well. That could be holistically, but I'm feeling eating, like health, eating. I mean, he like, doesn't quite pretty healthy guy, but who knows. Why was a 3 of Cups in reverse? Oh, okay. If the energies change, he could lean on friends and go out and have a good time, get himself back that way. I mean, I guess it's an alternative to therapy, and also do things like hobbies. You know what I'm saying? You know, like that. what movie is it where the guy doesn't have sex for ages? He gives himself, I don't know, he refrains from having sex for ages. Josh Hartnett, he's kind of hot. And he's doing like building models, that kind of thing. I'm not seeing models specifically, but some sort of like hobby at home to keep his mind occupied and focused, and that will help him deal with some pain. And he'll be able to move forward that way with the chariot here. And he won't have to bother Jessica as much. But he does need to address that healing with the... I saw one's card. I don't think it's going to go this way, to be honest, but things could work out perfectly well for him if he just acknowledges things. That's all he needs to do, but he's obviously not done that yet. There could be an opportunity for growth for him as well, like spiritually and emotionally. Like, I'm not sure if Justin's maybe just a little bit emotionally immature. Yeah, he buries stuff down. So if anything did happen to him, he buries it down. But I feel like he tries to lean on Jessica in the wrong way. Queen of Cups in reverse. That's probably why she's thinking on leaving. I thought the reading was over, but more came out. Always happens for me. Either way, their marriage is not destined to survive. The Four of Wands is usually a positive marriage card, but for this reading it's coming out with... It's not giving, you know? It's not giving the energies. Oh, Justin. How can we send love? How can we send Justin love? Show him support online. And that will also in turn help his marriage. Because when we are horrible online, we forget that these celebrities actually see this. And what do hurt people do when they go home and they've had a bad day, whatever? They talk to they're probably feeling a bit moody. And they're obviously the people that they live with are going to get the brunt of it. The people you love, it's always the people closest to you, are going to get the brunt of it, okay? Not because it's their fault, just because they're close to you and they're around you and living with you. And if you're in a shitty mood and you've got things that you're not addressing, you need to heal from, then obviously it's going to affect you 3, 4 times, 10 times as bad. So if you like Jessica Biel, people, if you don't like Justin, just... I don't get why you have to send out hate anyway. If he doesn't deal with it in this life, he's going to take it over to the spirit world with him. The Judgment card there. But somebody in the spirit world might be trying to give him like a push in the right direction. But he's not hearing or seeing it. Jessica's cup is empty. I'm seeing that for this reading as an empty cup. Her cup is empty. I feel like she's put like so much into this matter and she's probably exhausted. If she does leave, it's going to take her a long time to do it, and I feel like it's taken her a long time already, so I'm not sure if this could be anytime soon. World card reversed, and a cycle. Family card upside down as well. But she will get herself back, she will get her nurturing energy back, and I'm seeing her dress again, like she always looks really good, doesn't she? She's a very pretty woman. But I'm just seeing her like, I don't know, she'll be like, you know when you go through a breakup, you do wear pyjamas, maybe ice cream or something like that. Like I don't follow Jessica Biel at all, so I don't know anything about her. Apart from the fact I think she's a vegan or vegetarian. I only know that. But I do see that she will collectively build herself up from the inside out. And maybe after a period of like sadness or grieving the relationship and saying, oh, I tried to make it work, I tried hard. So I keep seeing that she's trying hard to make it work and she's putting everything in it, but because he's unhealed, he's not receptive to that kind of effort and he doesn't know really how to handle it. But at the same time, they're like clinging on to each other. Her, I'm feeling for the kids, and him for his emotional stability. Yep. That's actually what I'm seeing in that card, what I just said. Emotional stability for him, for her, the kids. She's a good mom though. I do feel like he's a good dad as well, just unhealed. Yeah. Hasty decisions if he's left alone. Oh, Justin. Let's send Justin some love, okay? I don't use Facebook and anything anymore. Yeah. Yeah, King of Swords in reverse. Again, those of you who think he's a narcissist or narcissistic, you are wrong. That's what this card has given me twice. And those people who've said bad things to him or about him are going to feel so bad when he's gone. But some people still will not learn from saying crap about celebrities and then they pass away. Some people will still not learn. I hope some people do. I don't take it out on Jessica either. She tried her best. Because I know, like, when Kanye, things were going on with Kanye, people were like, oh, but why can't Kim do this and that? Like, I don't like Kim Kardashian at all. I think she's a very selfish woman. But, like, maybe Kim had done something. Maybe she hadn't. I don't know. Maybe she's too busy looking in the mirror. But, like, why blame the wife? We don't know what it's like living in that situation. And, well, like, where's Jessica now? Why didn't she support him? Well, why didn't you support him? Why were you sitting there throwing stones at him just because he's a celebrity and he was online? See, what's interesting about a lot of these cards, I'm feeling two different energies for some of them, Justin's and then Jessica. So it's giving me that it's almost like it's like there's like a clash in the marriage, because they're not communicating effectively enough, and because he's unhealed, and she's probably exhausted. I'm feeling that kind of like she's exhausted from trying, basically, and trying to get him to open up and try and get him to talk about what's going on, what's bothering him. So this card, struggles in the marriage, for her, the trying, and for him, emotional meltdown inside, but he's never addressing it. He's ignoring it. Completely ignoring it. Oh, the fucking tarot card. There's an NSYNC song playing right now on YouTube in the background. I just put it on mute because I didn't know if that was loud on Facebook. Tarot card. That's not what you want to see. It is mentally and emotionally. He needs to shed those tears and let those emotions out, but I feel like he's not allowing himself to do it, like, oh, men don't cry kind of thing. He could work with a spiritual healer. If anyone's a spiritual healer and sees this, offer him some help and guidance, okay? Because that would be a good option for him. With the Magician card there. Even if you don't like him, just care about a life, you know? We'll get him somewhere balanced. Oh, poor Justin. How many kids do they have? 2 or 3? I think it's 2. She really has put so much work into this marriage. I mean, good on her. She's a strong woman. But I don't think the efforts have been reciprocated with this card here, and it is giving that, again, 2 energies, Jessica's, and then just for Justin this would be like healing that needs addressed, but for Jessica it's how much effort, that watering all the plants and putting all those pentacles, putting all this effort and love and into the marriage, and he's not been in the right place because he's not able to respond to that in an effective manner because he's unhealed. So people, think about this when you're tearing down celebrities, like even like the whole like Diddy stuff. Like, I'm just ignoring it now because why do I want to see that crap and put that on my mental health, you know? And also like, you don't need to say anything negative. You can't just go about your day and forget about it. Like Donald Trump, that guy stands for everything I despise. And even him, I will not even like say anything about him online because I don't need to. Why would I spend my day or a second of my internet time putting out a negative comment to someone? I would say that he's still human. I don't think there's much humanity in him, but marriage is going to be over. Not Trump, Justin. Definitely not destined to last, I'm afraid. I can see her actually thinking about leaving soon if she's not already. Is he still got feelings for Britney or something? I'm into this. Oh, let's talk about your ex from 20 years ago. But yeah. So anyway, that was my little reading on Justin Timberlake. Send that guy love, and if you can't send him love, send him nothing. Just block his stuff from coming up in your feed, okay? Because he is struggling. And all you white women out there who've been with like white men, or anyone who's been with a white man. Now I'm saying alright because I mean I know it's a stereotype, but come on, some stereotypes are true. Don't act like most ding dongs you've seen are bigger than 6 inches. So So Justin, I think you're fine. He's probably really good with it as well. Most men who are like not that sizable are actually better in bed, in my opinion. Yeah, they're going to hide the breakup from the world. I guess that's what celebrities do anyway, isn't it? But I don't know if there's going to be some sort of front on social media for a little while, like some sort of statement saying everything's fine, nothing's true, and then all of a sudden 2 months later it's like, yeah, we broke up, decided to end our marriage, whatever. That's what normally happens, isn't it? That's the usual protocol, yeah. Holding on to the divorce and keeping it quiet. I guess until they work things out, and I think that's a sensible idea, because I would hate to be a celebrity anyway, but nothing's private. So yeah, I think that's really what we need to do. Oh, emotional struggles, Justin. It's in reverse. I just wish people would be a bit nicer, and if you can't be nice, say nothing, okay? That's what I wish people would do. Jessica, nurturing energy. That's her getting herself a whole self back. I do feel as well that Jessica would be single for quite a while after she breaks up with him. Or I'm saying single, but it could just be unmarried. I don't know if she will marry again. I'm not seeing any of that. She's going to feel free without him, I hate to say it. And she will remember the pain that he caused, because it's not pain that I don't think he's causing pain intentionally. It's pain because it's like he's emotionally unavailable or something at times, or she's putting effort in, and because it's not being responded to in the way that she wants it to or needs it to, that's causing her pain. That's kind of what I'm seeing with that. So that's the pain. I don't think Justin is causing her pain on purpose or ignoring her needs on purpose. I think he's being a bit selfish in the marriage, is what I'm getting, because of the way that he is. Unhealed people do unhealed things, okay? So if you're an unhealed person, and we're all unhealed people because we're all people, start healing. Okay, I will end the live here, I think, and talk to you later. Lay off the hate train, people. Send love, and if you can't send love, don't send hate. Just block them.